I want to welcome everyone to the 17th annual 9/11 ceremony. It's a very important day for us. We come here to reflect and remember and pray for those who were affected by this day. We will never forget. Today we stand here with our Canadian partners to protect our countries from the threats. I want to thank you all for your efforts. I want to thank the honored guests that came here today. Assemblyman Willie Jones. He's in here somewhere. There he is. From the office, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, Joel Woods, he's also around, there he is, Deacon Highness, and our Port Director, Steve Bronson. I want to welcome the NTU President, Jeremy Goheen, who will say a few words. Well, it's better. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming once again to our 17th annual 9/11 ceremony. As everyone here probably can say the same thing. It's been quite a long time since the events took place in that morning. In most of our minds, I believe, our minds will never forget that day. A lot of the men here started work shortly after that. Some of the men in this crowd I fought in the combat zone following that day. So I want to thank all of you, and thank you as both a friend, co-worker, what I consider family. Again, I want to say thank you for Joel and Billy showing up today. Mr. Hyder, you're supposed to be sitting up here because you're going to have a speaking part in this, I think. But, once again, thank you for coming. Please, in the future, everyone here is always invited to attend this event. Maybe one of these years we'll get Mr. Bronson there to say something, but until then, me and John will hold the fort down. As we all know, Vinny Nigro is here today. Thomas O'Keefe injured his back last night, wasn't able to show up this morning. But I want to say thank you to Vinny, and it'll go out to Thomas as well, but thank you for starting this. It wouldn't be possible to have our 17th annual ceremony this year without you. And Vinny, hats off to you. I think you ought to come up here to have a little speech too, but John was a little short with his time.
Okay, we're at the Champlain border crossing, and this is the annual 17th anniversary celebration, remembrance.
A quick note on the history of this. On September, the week of that week, I was acting supervisor here in the lobby, if you can believe that. And September 11th was on a Tuesday, and the following Saturday, September 15th, our Canadian brothers and sisters brought down a wreath for us to lay at the old flagpole in front of the old building. And I thought that was a great idea. And I spoke to Tom about it, and each year following that, we had a ceremony of it went from just laying a wreath to speeches to flowers and flyovers. It grew, blossomed every year. And I hope, and I'm sure we'll continue this year after year forever. And even if it's just standing out here and putting the wreath next to the flagpole, if there isn't a ceremony, if it can't be possible. But I'd just like to thank everybody for coming. It's great to see everybody, and God bless America. Thank you.
Vinny Nigro, one of the founders of this annual event, remembering what happened on September 11th, 2001.
All uniformed personnel, come to order!
Some raindrops on our lens. Not much we can do about that at the moment. Color guard is, as always, behind at the flagpole or American Legion Post 912 out of Rouse's Point.
Mark time. Mark. Left turn. Mark. Freeze in. Color. Order! Start! Right turn! March! Left, right. Go left, right. Go left, right. Go left, right. Left, right. Go left, right. Left, right. Go left, right. Left, right. Go left, right.
Everyone, please welcome Deacon Noel Heinrich, former supervisor in Champlain.
Yeah, we don't want to see the red over there. Well, I'm lucky, I know you. Boy, you better be lucky I like you.
I'm glad I'm not here.
Noel Heinrich.
On its 17th anniversary, let us pause to take a moment to remember 9/11. That day we learned a lot about America. We learned that America is resilient. We saw firsthand the evil that exists in our world, the pure hate for the United States and Americans. We also learned that our nation is stronger than evil. It's important to remember and honor the thousands of Americans and others who perished at the hands of evil on September 11th. It's also important to remember and honor those who gave their lives for others, the passengers who battled the terrorists and brought down the plane in the Pennsylvania field before it could reach Washington, the brave men and women who gave their lives at the Pentagon, and those who perished at Ground Zero in New York City. America is a nation of hope and stronger because of 9/11. On this anniversary, we understand more than ever that freedom comes with a price. And like the steel cross that rose out of the ashes of the destruction at Ground Zero, the spirit of American people continues to rise to new heights, no longer victimized by the fear, intimidation, and hate exhibited by the terrorists. We continue to pray for those who lost family and loved ones that fateful day. We pray for our nation, our safety, and our security. We pray for our men and women who are currently serving our country by defending our freedoms around the world. We pray for the men and women who protect our borders, the front line of America. Yes, there is still pain and suffering from that day 17 years ago, but we are grateful for the healing and hope that's occurred in the years since 9/11. Thank you.
Okay, as is normal with the ceremony every year, we're waiting on the flyover. We're about 3 minutes out. I believe we can hear the helicopter coming, so we'll wait for them. Immediately following the helicopter flyover, we'll be doing the firing of the 21-gun salute, just so you're aware.
I noticed not on the program this year is Rabbi Saul Emmanuel from Montreal, who's always been here in the past, the times we've covered it.
I want to introduce the North Clinton County Honor Society, who will be laying the wreath this year.
Northeastern Clinton Central. Northeastern Clinton Central Honor Society, not the county.
Northeastern?
It's a local school district. Well, it looks like they're going to lay the wreath while we're waiting for the flyover, which makes perfect sense.
Thank you so much. We're not going to do the moment's silence.
And we hear chopper. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it. Here it comes. That's the official flyover.
Port Chaplain, Officer Francine Poitras, to give the benediction and closing prayers.
Francine Poitras.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you as we gather here today as a free people. May we never forget the innocent victims of 9/11 and their families as we stand united as a nation and are committed to wiping out those who plot to harm people throughout the world. May we also love our neighbors as ourselves and teach that we should do unto others as we would have them do unto us. We pray for protections for our sons, daughters, fathers, and mothers who have answered our country's call to return safely home from their devotion to duty. And finally, let us recognize that true peace is an internal process, an introspective journey. Let us vow to transform our world by transforming ourselves. May we move from ignorance to truth. May we move from darkness to light. And may all beings find peace. Amen.
All right, thank you everybody again for coming. There are refreshments available for all those who want to partake. And again, thank you for coming and celebrating, well, not celebrating, remembering this day with us. And please feel free in the future to come back and keep this event going in the future. Thank you again, Vinny, for showing up. Everybody have a good day.
And we'll have the flower. Vinny will lead the flower.
I forgot, but everyone seems to know what we're doing, so forgot about the carnation.
That piece of steel right there is from the World Trade Center. It's here inside the building at the Champlain Port. It was presented to the port several years ago. Piece of steel from the World Trade Center when it was destroyed in 2001 on September 11th, 17 years ago. As always, there are members of the various law enforcement groups here, including Canadian personnel. But you get a mix of federal, state, county, and local law enforcement representatives. Looks like that little pyramid is getting at its peak. There's still quite a few more flowers to come here, so that little flower pyramid is reaching its max, I think. But in the past they have laid the flowers in front of the flagpole, so they could do that if they probably now they're going to lay them on around the stand, which makes perfect sense. And you got some falling down, which had to be anticipated because it was such a tall pile. And we have one more flower coming up. And with that, Commander Robert St. John will probably release his color guard, his not color guard, his firing squad, I think you'd call them. So that'll be our look, our 2018 look at the commemoration 17th anniversary of September 11th, 2001. This is viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. If you're watching this, you are a viewer and we need your support so we can continue to bring you this kind of programming and also to preserve it for future generations. Thanks for watching. For those of you who support hometown cable TV worthy of your support, thank you for watching.